Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Good morning, I just woke up. Uh, it's like I just woke up, but like I feel very tired, so, you know. What did we played Hellhorn last time, I remember. I'm gonna go back to random randoming now that I forced the game to give me Hellhorn. Um, yeah, coming up, I want to tell you there's gonna be no Slice and Dice probably for today and tomorrow. And maybe one more day, I don't know. I got two Balatro highlights that are good to go, and I want those to go up while Balatro is still relatively fresh so that they have a chance to get picked up by the algorithm and, do well. And then I picked up two keys for some other dice games, which I need to do videos on, and I'd like to cover them in the frame of their release. Dice Folk, which released on the 26th, which is like 3 days ago, and Tamarack Trail, which I think releases today. I need to check the embargo to make sure that I don't break it on accident. But those are cool. I saw some cool looking roguelikes and I went, oh, I want to try those out. So I took keys, and when I take keys, I gotta cover the games, you know? So it's not like I'm upset with Slice and Dice or anything like that, but it just so happens that I got like 4 or 5 days of time away from Slice and Dice. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Anyway, let's get into it. Exile Hellhorned Umbra, it's double barrel, spell shield, and yeah, diligent. Okay, it's hard for me to even parse. Molting impact morsels in flame. So we have Shardtail Queen, who I think is pretty bad, but not the worst. I think Imperialist is okay because you can play an endless imp and then she just gives you permanent backline clears. But it's after her turn, so she will die. I think Imp Parade is okay, but you need a lot of space. And we are Umbra, who does actually have ways to give you a lot of space. So we could go all in on Imp Parade. Imp Parade at the end will generate us 2 imps per round. One of them's an armor imp and one of them's a rage imp, both of which are good. And knowing we're against Seraph the Diligent, I think it's a no-brainer to take Sinner's Salve here. Double Gorge, whoa. Actually, Damage Shield 2 on first summon, that seems really good with Imp Parade. Because now my first imps will tank for forever, or a lot more, I should say. I don't hate this opener. I want to play bottom floor, I believe. We want to meet the foes head on. That's my feeling. Imp Parade also makes the imps free. Well, she makes them cost 1 less, I guess I should say. Not quite free. It's going to be a little awkward to place everything correctly when the imps aren't dying always, but I think we got it. And yeah, this one's fine. No complaints about this. I do feel like this is one of the weaker clan combos. Exile Hellhorned Umbra doesn't really bring a whole lot to the table. But I don't know, it's a new era. The time away from Monster Train has made me return with a much clearer mind to the game. I feel I can overcome most issues now. I just have to approach it correctly, right? I think the eye-opening, like, oh, I get it, was the Tethys run where I went, oh, wow. I see what I'm missing now. I get it. Ritual of Battle is good, but I already have. I think Shardtail Queen's Rage Scaling is kind of whatever, though. I want to lean towards Vent a little bit, because a little backline consistency, something I can really hang my hat on here. But it doesn't do well versus Diligent Seraph. But by then I can fix that problem. The other idea, though, is to go Self-Infuse or just, like, some sort of Endless with Molting Imp on it. 15 damage AoE with Molting Imp Infusion is fine. But you have to find a way to kill it every turn. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for Ritual of Battle. Prismal Dust. Perils is pretty good. We have so many things that we can get Perils onto for extra energy. I like Perils. Prismal Dust is pretty good as well. And we hope that this Hellhorn banner isn't bad. Quick rage. Horned Warrior's pretty good. That's the guy. I like that. Temple has plus 10 piercing. I didn't take vent, so I don't get it. Too bad. Okay, well we're gonna probably just play around Rage on Horned Warrior now. Giving +4 to the Clergy is scary, but I'm gonna do it. I need to see some units to figure out what I'm doing on this run, and I can get away with this, I think. Thinking about how you want to position here, I might just want to put Horned Warrior on the middle floor and ignore him, to be honest. I want Shardtail Queen going first. I need the room. Yeah, I think if you play Horned Warrior up here, you're gonna just be upset. Because there's no room, and we need the room to play morsels and imps and the like. This is unfortunate. Let me run through this in my mind. This imp, and then you go 1, 2, 3, dies 5. This imp, and you go 1. Wait, if I go imp, 9, 9, I would take 5 here. So I want to play, because what I don't want here is I don't want this floor to get stuck with a bunch of imps on it. So you want to go morsel first, and then imp. That's the idea. I am going to take 5 for that. I can fix it by giving this morsel 4 rage. Do I want that? Yeah, I think I do. I will wonder for the rest of the run if that was the correct choice, but what's done is done. No need to worry. I wonder again about this position. Well, I'm going to just pact morsels both times. So I can go Queen's Impling, 1, 2, 3 hits, kill it. And then morsel, and that'll be fine. I just, again, really don't want to get an imp stuck on the floor since I need to scale through these morsels, right? We want to do everything in our power to avoid imps getting trapped in front on the floor. So it is worth taking the time to work out, I believe. Oh, wow, really? I was thinking I was going to draw better. That's okay. We go Perils, Queen's Impling. I'm going to Ritual my Queen. And we'll take 36 damage. I think I'll be fine. Because the Molting Imp will come next turn now. Tank a few hits for me. Kill the 5-1. Oh, good. It's, I think, worthwhile to take the time and slow down. You know, I was very much in a rush when I used to play Monster Train. But the time in the Wild Frost mines has changed me. Because fast Wild Frost runs are slow Monster Train runs, so... Welder Helper is okay. We could play Welder Helper with the Molting Imp infusion. The problem we're gonna see here is I just need so much space, and I need more than just the 1 Rage Imp per turn, right? Because Shardtail Queen will give me 1 Fledgling Imp per turn, which is 5 Rage to the floor, and I'm going to need more than that. So committing myself to Welder Helper here is just like muddying the floor, I feel, but I think it is still right. And I'll go well, we have good defense with Welder Helper, but I guess more good defense doesn't hurt. Branded Warrior. I don't think Horned Warrior gets many slays. I wonder if you ever try to go Horned Warrior self-infusion. I doubt it. But Branded Warrior doesn't do much. Slay, apply rage 3. If he gets kills, it starts to go off. But does he ever get kills? I don't know. Maybe let's think about if we can do anything cool here. Not particularly, because you can't double infuse, so I can't get like Molting Imp and Branded Warrior on something. And I can't put Branded Warrior onto anything else, so this may end up just being a skip. I don't really know what I was looking for here, though. This clan doesn't have good infusions, really. Well, we continue looking. Maybe I'll just play Demon Fiend Infusion here. Little base stat increase is okay. +1 or -1 magic power consume and double stack. Rail beater, armor 30. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. Value stone intrinsic. I'm just looking. We'll find something. Worth noting that I don't have any way to put minus or +10 magic power on anything if I need that later. Strength stone. I think I just don't want to give a +10 to Crane Steward here, so we can go +10. Or sorry, I don't want to give a 10 to Horned Warrior, because that's just not a good use of one of his slots. Maybe I should have given him quick in the last shop. I think he wants +25 multi-strike, and then some damage scaling. I think if you go quick, he just gets clipped and dies. There's a value stone, actually. Hold on. There's a value stone here. So we can play around rage scaling. I think we're going to end up playing around this rage scaling. I'm going to avoid... Well, it's going to be tough on Diligent Staff. That's far away. Do I want to double stack? I think this run wants to take space, so I don't want to play double stack. I want to keep things cheap. -1, and then we re-roll. Remove consume? Nah. Well, maybe remove consume Prismal Dust, actually. But I want to save my money for the next shop. I think it's too expensive. Okay. We'll see, basically, is my current position. I'm not locked in yet. It's going to depend a little bit on our cards and what if we see a unit infusion I really like here. This is haste, Daedalus, so I do feel pretty compelled to play top 4 here. It's a shame I lose my damage shield, but I don't have much of a choice, and I get to hit him for 90, which is pretty good. And I do need Horned Warrior now because most of my damage scaling is through Horned Warrior. This is a bit of a low roll. It can happen like this. It's not the end of the world because we have the damage shield trinket, but it is... I think now Daedalus can put 3 bombs on my top 4, which can be very upsetting if it happens. But I have the trump card, I have the Chain of Gems, so it's all good. However, haste on the next turn. If there's a bomb in the back and there's haste on the next turn up to the top. Yeah, if he puts a bomb on my floor, I can die. Which would be unfortunate. Let's try... I mean, we can thin this wave, which is going to be the play. 1, 2, Steward. And yeah, we actually clear the wave, which is even better. And I don't know, man. Go ahead, Morsels. Go get him. We should be okay. But my rage scaling is definitely looking a little slow. Yeah, he tried it. He tried to scam me. He went for it. What a bastard. I'm still getting a little scammed by these. I think I have to play Welder Helper up front, and then it'll go to 1 HP. It's a tragedy that it goes like this, but sometimes you have to. I get Ember Drained for it too, but it's a bad roll. He triple bombed my floor, which is just unfortunate. Do that. That would be unfortunate as well. I'm losing this right now. Almost certainly. Well, 100 damage. He does 9s. You're on 22. Maybe it's okay. Probably with a damage shield it'll be fine. Like with a Chain of Gems damage shield, I think it'll be okay. Ooh, this guy pops off here a little bit. Hold on. 30 damage? I almost killed this guy. Hold. 41? Oh, he gets it with the Queen's Play. That matters, I think. Saving the hit. Yeah, we're good. Definitely a little bit close, but hey, that +10 Train Steward made a difference. Good for him. Because if he didn't go in there, I would have lost a bunch of damage shield to that one spike. So, Transcendent is pretty good. So good he had to be nerfed. So Transcendent, he's a little bit busted, to be honest. Let me put this in a different way. Let me put this in more correct terms, because sometimes the way that I speak does not reflect the truth of the matter. Transcendent is a borderline auto win card, so I'm going to most likely take this. All you have to do is find Endless. Oh hey, speaking of auto wins, do I have any reservations about picking Apex Imp another time? No, not particularly. Simple as. I'm gonna go Light as Seraph. So there's a few different ways to construct the remainder of this run that I would like to speak about now. And it's going to depend pretty heavily on this forge. So we have Transcendent. Transcendent, so here's the thing. When played, repeat all summon effects triggered so far this battle, right? Welder Helper, summon apply 20 armor to the front friendly unit. Sure, nothing crazy. So if you play Transcendent, he's going to do summon 20 armor. However, if I toggle unit essences, this is a summon effect and can be placed on Transcendent. So now, Transcendent says, when played, repeat all summon effects triggered so far this battle, and summon apply 10 armor to friendly units. So, first summon, apply 10 armor, second summon, apply 20, third summon, apply 30. He scales very fast. It's better with Rage Imp because he has a lot of trouble dying with Welder Helper, but that's where this pick comes in. At the start of the run, we had, if I go to the logbook here so you can be on the same page as me, we had the option to take Imperialist, action, kill all imp units, and deal 20 damage per imp. So, if this pick is Imperialist and this is Endless, I will play Transcendent. If it's Multi-Strike and not Imperialist, I will play Apex Imp. However, very important, kill all imp units. If you look very closely, Demon, Imp. Apex Imp, Imperialist, very funny. So that's the decision, that's the focal point we're on right here. Also, this Umbra banner could have more. Whoa, it has Morsel Maid. Whoa, oh man. Wait a minute. So I was gonna say this Umbra banner could also change everything, and I didn't even go look at the shop first. Morsel Maid is also really good. The problem with morsels is that they are way too slow at scaling, and they die very fast. This guy has hunger. He eats them as soon as he sees them. The problem with Morsel Maid, and this is a very personal problem that I think actually most people have, there's an animation lock on eating morsels, and Morsel Maid locks you out of doing things every morsel you play, and to play this unit efficiently you have to play like 10 morsels per turn. So I already have enough cool shit here. Okay, there is Multi-Strike. There is Imperialist. Ooh. Okay, so what does this mean? It means we have to answer the question, what seems more likely to win from this spot? Horned Warrior. So, because here's the thing, right? If I go for this Transcendent Welder Helper idea, I can only really play it once with Apex Imp before I'm out of room. And there's no Steelworker on this run. There's no good armor scaling that I have been gifted yet. I believe it's probably going to be a little better to lean to Horned Warrior here. Pick Imperialist, play Horned Warrior. That's going to be my line. Ooh, my phone's almost dead. I know that because my alarm just went off. Hold on. Boop-a-da-doop coming in. There it is. I warned you. So I picked Imperialist. I'm going to play Horned Warrior with Multi-Strike. And he's just going to take the Apex Imp Infusion. It's okay. And then I think we roll here. It's like, it's not terrible to go Damage Shield 3 Horned Warrior. Also worth noting that Apex Imp gives armor 10 to the base health to 15. I wonder if Damage Shield 3, I think Damage Shield 3 might actually be worth more to me than 25 HP. Goes to 30? I think I'm just gonna take the damage shield 3. I wouldn't normally do this, so let's try it out. And we're gonna begin with a removal here. I think there's money in the middle I'm taking as well, yeah. So I'll take the money and we'll go get another removal here. This seems okay. We have to be respectful though, because we're not that strong right now. We need to play cool, calm, and collected, because we have a future that is strong, but currently we are weak. I'd like this artifact. Can I take it? Horned Warrior actually does a lot of damage. Just baseline, he does 45. I think I can. It's only really bad if there's like double infuse, but there shouldn't be. Go get him, Apex him. Oh, he's going. I should really not do this, but it's pretty funny. I should not throw him at them, though. I just think it's kind of funny. Flame, we get a Queen's Implant. I guess here. I should have actually, well, maybe saved the damage shield. It's whatever. But yeah, this Transcendent isn't going to do a whole lot off the jump here. I could probably have held it. Also, I hope you're ready to hear Tia, Tia, Tia. I could have probably held it a little more, though. Anyway, the Shardtail Queen does a lot of damage in this fight with the Imp Toss. It's 20 damage per imp she kills, so it's 40 AoE, which leaves these guys pretty high and dry. These Infuse that take the 2 spikes are such trouble. Why do I die? Oh! Oh. That's my bad. Yeah, that's my bad. They go before Shardtail Queen goes, and so they swing into the armor and die. Ooh, ugly. 2 waves, so you'll be here on 1 and then here on 0. So they'll be dead by the time I'm fighting the boss. Or they'll be on the top floor by the time I'm fighting the boss, I'm pretty sure. This should be brief respite. Yeah. Okay. So it'll be okay, but I did not see that. Easy to miss, I suppose. And then the boss here is just a 1v1. No, nothing special. Oh no, they get a Clip Defender. I didn't know that. Alright, so I did make a mistake there, but we don't get killed for it, which is cool. I didn't see it. I would die if I was incorrect there, by the way. That would kill me. Oof, we got shadowbox. When you play your 20th morsel unit of the battle, deal 150 to enemy units on all floors. Oh man, that's pretty good. Important work is very good for me. I'm sure you can guess why. Dude, you want to go Gem Trove? Maybe we could proc Shadowbox. Let's do it. Fuck it. It's not like I got anything else to play right now. Magic shops are pretty low value for this run, so we'll go hit the removals in the steel shop here. Multi-strike. No, I can't. I'm not going to put it on Apex Imp. We're not doing a pivot here. I could see Damage Shield 3 Transcendent, because then it tanks more before it dies. Because it always dies. I'm down. Because this is for sure our endless target. Ah, too bad. We just keep going steel shops until I get endless Transcendent, and then the run is much simpler. Oh, summons trigger twice. Wait, the first time an enemy unit dies had 2 morsel units? The shadowbox value? The shadowbox value, and I'm just leaving it. Man, I mean, double summons is ridiculous in this run. It's like you go from, I don't know how we're doing here, to, oh, I know. I'm just thinking about playing bottom floor here. It's self-made harpy? I think I don't. We'll go sit top floor. Also, 1 of 20. We win most of our fights right now because we're cheesing through damage shield, and we do not get to cheese through damage shield in this fight. Because self-made harpy hits 5x. Just a note. But I think I should still be very strong. I'm going to... Oh, right, sorry, I forgot. I've been talking about this Transcendent thing with Endless Welder Helper. I forgot we have Queen Zimpling. Queen Zimpling's summon is deal 40 damage to the front enemy unit. So you play Transcendent with a Queen Zimpling on it, and it deals 40, 80... That's right. That's right, that's right. We're just gonna make the machine gun. I forgot about the machine gun, man. That's crazy. I can't believe I forgot that. Wow. Well, at least I remembered now. Morsel Excavator will do fine for killing that 9-2. Am I just playing morsels because I want to... Am I just playing morsels because I want to see Shadowbox proc one time so I can put it in the thumbnail? Yes. But I don't know why you're asking me that. Who told you? Just tell me your sources and I'll let you go. Was it Apex Imp? I bet it was Apex Imp. You're right, I should shoot this guy in cold blood. The voices. I don't know. I'm kind of like min-maxing here when I don't need to. Bye-bye. Go get him, team. You're right, I should have shot this guy for his transgressions. I won't let him get away with this shit. You're right, demons. He's had it too good for too long, hasn't he? Welder Helper gives me some decent damage. Yeah, it's enough to kill. May as well go here. We're gonna save the Transcendent because I have a decent chance of drawing it before I see the end of the fight here. Yeah. And so now, by your powers combined, I play the Queen Zimpling Transcendent Machine Gun. First I gotta sort this top floor out though. Definitely want to save myself the damage here. I'm gonna take 10 to Pyre, or 5 to Pyre, but that's fine. Oh, and then I fuck up and can't play Transcendent because it costs 2. Oopsie. Oopsies. I forgot. That's pretty bad. I think I needed that to win, actually. Well, let's see. If I die, I'll give myself a mulligan for that. Because that's silly. What if I get bailed out? Hold on. No, there's no way I'd go for Shadowbox. Wait. No, there's no room. Man, there's no room for Shadowbox. I have it. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. I draw 1 morsel card. I have it, man. I just don't have the room for it. Dude, the fucking Shadowbox bailout. Oh, man. What a shame. I'm okay, I'm pretty sure. Queen Zimpling up front. Perils here. Gem Trove here. So you hit 6 by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You take 18. You're on 53 minus 18. Oh, you are 1 hit away from perfect interval. I see it. So I should play the morsel in front. Oh, that's not even enough. What do you know? Alright, let me do this again. My fault that I missed that, but you can replay runs in Monster Train. I got a little too lost in the shadow box, I won't lie. If I do everything exactly the same, I will see the same outcomes, but it's hard to say. I'm blaming this loss on Shadowbox. That's all there is to say. This is a Shadowbox issue. What did I do? I think I played Shade Splitter. I'll do my best to replay it exactly. Because it's every card changes the RNG. Every card you play or don't play changes the way the RNG plays. Things will shift very slightly. But yeah, I mean, I win that for sure if I play Transcendent. It's not a question. I don't know if I played Gem Trove last time. I'm playing Gem Trove this time. I got morsels to play, brother. I know what I'm doing here. I know who I am. I'm the guy who's about to play shadowbox in my Imp run and win. It's so hard to remember what I did last time, though. Probably, if I guessed, I would say something like this, though. Bet I didn't play this Molting Imp here last time, but it's okay. Ritual goes here, we play 3 morsels. Oh my god, what have I done? Look away. It's a massacre. Just don't look. It's easier if you close your eyes. Oh, he's at 20. Oh god, he's at 20. Just look away. Just don't look. Now, if I did everything correctly, I should draw Transcendent again here. Oof. Yeah. And then it does 200. I go up top. I play Queen's Impling. I play 1 Shade Splitter, not 2. This goes here, this goes here. And then we put down, like, yeah, it's like 200, 300 damage I missed because I was playing for Shadowbox. It really is quite hard to play for Shadowbox, I must say. It's just, if you thought Shadowbox was gonna be cool, I'm sorry. But it is very hard to find the time to play 20 morsels in these fights because these fights are so fast. There we go. It wasn't pretty. Like, this wasn't a stomp or anything. This shit was hard. But, yeah, cool. It would be just a shame to lose this run, I feel. And I don't really care anymore. You can take it up with my lawyers. Impish Scholar is... This is a very good pick. Imp in a box, Pyre Chomper, Impish Scholar. Do you want infinite energy, the ability to bring back infinite cards, or more imps? I think you're supposed to go Pyre Chomper here, because infinite energy into a Prism Retrieval. Oh, baby. No, infinite energy into Prismal Dust is a winning play. But it all hinges on seeing an Endless. I could go 300 Shops Dry. It is a possibility. They just keep showing me multi-strike in the run where I want Endless, and they just keep showing me Endless in the run where I want multi-strike. It's like I'm going insane. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get rid of Shade Splitter. It really isn't the Shadowbox play. I hate to say it. Well, I can go Pact here. I'm pretty sure I am going to just commit myself to the Transcendent idea. In fact, I have to go Pact here because this is our second to last temple. I guess I'm going to play the Apex Imp, and it gives Armor 10, Rage 10. Sadly, this isn't Summon Armor 10, Rage 10. It's just Armor 10, Rage 10, so I don't get the doubled effect, but, you know. I think, personally, call me crazy, I think it's strange that Apex Imp has not, his infusion is not a summon effect, but fucking Thorned Hollow is. Why does Thorned Hollow benefit on infusion from Ashes, but my units in Hellhorn don't? I'm just saying it's a little bit strange, don't you think? I'm just asking a few pertinent questions. Also, if I don't see Endless in the final shop, I'm going to be unhappy. I am going to be a little bit upset. I might actually just die in this fight. We should not take it for granted that I'm going to the end. Fel is the worst of the bosses here. Arcus would have been free because we play around damage shield. Fel hits multiple times. This fight is longer though, so maybe Shadowbox. Just maybe. Shadowbox. I guess it doesn't matter too much what I do here. We're just gonna charge up Transcendent and hope he does enough. I swear they say za if they're looking for the pizza. Za. The good news is that this deck is actually not too many cards once I get through everything, so I can pretty reliably hit Transcendent for +4 energy into... Oh yeah, you go Queen's Impling. I guess I should put it up front. Transcendent for plus energy into... I cannot finish thoughts today, I don't know. Oh, Prismal Dust. Got there. You know, the old brain's slowing down on me in my old age. Every point of damage I do here is vital. I think I will avoid giving armor. I do believe I could hit this Prismal, or this Shadowbox for 150 damage. I think it's not out of the question. This is a little bit of a shame that I'm drawing in such a way, but I think we'll be okay. Very important to clean every Queen's Impling out of the deck. These waves will be hard and fraught with danger. This goes here. 40 damage. I'm just gonna get hit a little bit here. It's not even that hard. Oh, I'm gonna take a lot. I guess I can let this guy hit me for 10. I just can't afford the Queen's Impling here, I fear. I might need to. Nah, I don't think I do. Ouch, but that's okay. Our future is still live. I am out of Queen's Implings. I think I need this one to survive, basically. I don't get to important work or anything here, because that's the full board wipe. But I am losing my damage shield. Final wave, final Luigi. I want to not draw here, I think, because I want to have the highest chance of Transcendent being the bottom card. That is our winning condition here. I need Transcendent at the bottom. Hopefully I can reach it. Ah, one away. And it didn't draw with Prismal Dust. A tragedy on multiple fronts. What do we have here? We have Gem Trove. How much do you do? I mean, I think if I leave this damage on the table, I will feel pretty silly. He also armors up a little bit, though. So I could put him here, and then he tanks. Because he armors up 40. He tanks around. But I'm missing. Is a round worth 170? 190? Yes, it is. Okay. So Transcendent should go top floor, for sure. The reasoning is sound. Transcendent gets fucking tossed. I almost fell for it. Yeah. Oh, and then I missed 20 damage. Tragic. It's all good. I go Rage, you do 300s. Gem Trove. And then we're getting... I don't need Lifesteal here. I need this guy up front, and then Damage Shield here. Go get him, team. We might be alright here. I think we've given it a good effort, if nothing else. Yeah, look at that, we're cool. Kind of surprising, I thought this was going to be way closer. I guess that's just Horned Warrior. He's hitting like 300s. Or no, he's hitting 360s. That's pretty good. Any day now. We're going to get heavily outscaled here. Go Alloy. Although Shroud Mitosis Shadowbox. I have energy through Pyre Chomper. I think it's draw. I don't really need space because I have space for 2 imps. It really just depends on if I see Endless, but I also need to draw my Transcend Imp, so I'm gonna take draw. Need to draw Transcendent Pyre Chomper for Transcendent Pyre Chomper to work. And I guess even with things being uncertain, I should go duplicate. What's in here? Imp Parade, Imperialist. Do I want Fledgling Imp? Fledgling Imp is probably better if I miss Endless. So I suppose I'll take it. I think that Queen's Imp playing. If I hit Endless, it doesn't matter what I do there. And if I miss, it's better to have Fledgling Imp. Makes sense to me. And I'm going to commit. I'm down to Clown here. And we're going to go pretty high on Pact Shards in this run. I didn't really manage them very well, but I'm not going to lie, I don't really care. I might die in this fight, but if I don't, I will. If I don't and I hit Endless, I win for sure. Spikes? No, you cannot take spikes with Horned Warrior. No chance. Oh, this isn't looking too hot right out the gate, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is rather concerning. Morsel Miners, I think I need the Jewelers. You're gonna need the armor. Oh, I shouldn't feed these guys if I can avoid it. I can't avoid it, they're gonna eat anyway. I can kill that one with Molting Imp though. Okay, so Force Fledgling Imp. There's no reason to damage shield anything here. Molting Imp is here. This will heal. Nothing I can do about it except for play Transcendent, which I don't really want to do. This might be the collective best moment to just send a Prismal Dust, but I don't get enough rage for it. It's probably still my best time. No, it's going to be better later. I'm almost certain. Oh, but this Transcendent saves me so much. I think I do this, because look at this Bastion we create here, actually. I think I send it. I kill that unit off, and then I have this ball here to really try to fight off the enemies. I think it's okay. It would have been better if I had a Welder Helper on the floor, but that's okay. You start to wonder about maybe making this decision, Fledgling Imp to save the boys. We can start to form an imp wall here, actually. And then I'll get paid back when I get Transcendent, but this seems kind of wrong, doesn't it? Not really kind of wrong. That Welder Helper should be up front, though. It's not my worst idea. I clearly need something. Because I need to try to stop these 17-5s from walking at me unopposed. I guess if it's single enemies, it's okay. Because they will die to Queen Zimpling. And they'll tank everything for me. This is cool. Goodbye, Transcendent. You fought valiantly. 15 times 3? Yeah, he dies evenly. It's all good, buddy. He did what he had to do. Ooh, I do need to Transcendent this wave that's walking at me. I'm pretty sure. Let's think about it. Do I need this to live? Let's see. 143 times 3. I'm 17 damage shield versus the trample boss. I think I'm all good. I think I get to the trample boss and I win by a landslide. So, with that considered, Let's play. Do I need this death? No, definitely not. Let's send our Transcendent off to war. Go get him, boss man. You're gonna be our first and last line of defense. He wins that. And you know what? Fuck it, we gem trove. I think we're good here. It was very scary though for a second. But Transcendent really carries. And this 15 by 2, we have 17 damage here. We have built up enough of a lead that it's all good. If you give me a little bit of time here, you know, this could be... I've been saying it and saying it. This could be the shadowbox. 2 more. I hit it. Oh my god, I hit. This goes up front. I clear the floor here. Can you believe it? All I need is 1 energy morsel. Oh, we did it. McCray gets eaten. This Welder Helper probably wins. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I've been teasing it all this run. It's finally time. At long last, our dreams are realized. My god, he's done it. They said, many people, they said to me, he will never play 20 morsels in a single fight. And to those doubters, I have to say, morsel blitz. I don't know why they would doubt me. I'm king of the morsels. All things considered, not a bad fight. 120 pack shards and my build is not completed. I don't think I want another important work. I think it's too much. Ember Cache, Crucible Extension's pretty good. I picked this clan thinking about taking extra space through cards. Okay. Endless, please. Hilarious. Really quite funny. That sucks. that's just a shame. Am I gonna take this artifact? There's nothing here for me. So, I guess not. And I want another Transcendent. Did I reroll this, actually? I don't think I even rerolled this. I can, it's free. Demon units get multi-strike 1. And Cheater's Hand. Man, Gurg's Goad would have been pretty sweet here. Oh well. Alas. There's really nothing for me. I want to click it because I know it would be cool, but let's just walk away. Alright. So we will win this run by properly rationing our Transcendence, basically. There's no reason to hold Pyre Chomper. And I think I'm going to be in a lot of trouble here because my scaling is mostly through Rage. But this fight is fairly low damage, so I will just have to properly ration my Transcendence, that's all. We have 3 plays of Transcendent to win this run. Let's see if we can do it. Should be light work for your boy. I don't even hate it, to be honest with you. Yeah, like this one, obviously we're gonna need a Transcendent here. The main issue is going to be that I have no spells. These go in front. There is no reason to try to keep them alive. I have no spells, and I'm going to be taking 2 curses per turn for a majority of this fight. So we're just going to have to hope, pretty much. I lose my value here. I could do this. It's probably about as good. The damage shield, Chain of Gems, is basically my whole lifeblood right now. Let me just throw this away for 30 damage. Should have gone here. I'm gonna hold the Welder Helper in case I get a timing where I can play it for better value. Most likely I will not. But there may come a timing. And then this is 3 hits, so you're actually getting sacked. I should play Crucible Extension. So I'm a little bit lost, actually, but I think we're okay. I don't know if we beat the Divinity like this, though. I think I'm spending a Transcendent here. Well, let's lead off with... Well, no, I should make sure, I'm sure. Let's not lead off here. Do I need to spend Transcendent? Let's see. How many waves are left? 2? It's probably correct. Should probably be fledgling Imp into Transcendent here. This is on the second play of Transcendent, by the way. Imagine if this game didn't fucking rob me and we got to play all the Transcendents. Like, if we could play Transcendent every turn. Imagine I wasn't a victim of a robbery here. We could have done something cool, but that's okay. Monster Train doesn't like it when we do cool things. This is not a Transcendent play, I am sure. Although it does keep looking like I'm just going to want to put Welder Helper up front, doesn't it? 40? Is he blocking? 2 damage shield is only blocking 22, so never mind. That doesn't seem right at all. Oh yeah, and if he's behind, he gets to be sacked. Okay. I should probably play Perils. I don't want to hold this. Ooh, not a good draw. What's up next? Nothing. Okay. This is where we can see ourselves in times of trouble. It goes there. Okay. You're here. There's one more curse. I can play Gem Trove. We don't have many cards in the deck still. I can Gem Trove. I should hit Transcendent Prismal Dust before the time is up. I at least hit Transcendent. No, I do hit Transcendent Prismal Dust, right? Yeah, because there's nothing endless here. We have it for sure. I think I might just win anyway, to be honest. I consume this. Look at our rage, right? At the end of the day, this is Rage Imps with double summons every round. Oh, I don't just win. What do you know? I'm glad I kept myself with a healthy level of skepticism. And then Transcendent just turns the fight around. I mean, he just like doubles your rage, so kind of hard to say anything bad about him there, right? There you have it. Because all of my rage scaling, except for a very small portion of it, like 20 of my rage, is through Fledgling Imps. Transcendent is just double your rage that you've played up to this point. Pretty good. Now, I have been playing up until this point with no backline, like no enemies hitting my backline. Things change here because the Divinity is a constant 12 damage sweep, so in 5 rounds I am killed. How do they change? I think we play Horned Warrior up front. Shardtail Queen behind. Oh, and then she dies. And she dies faster. I might have to play middle 4. I'll replay if I lose, because I will lose if Shardtail Queen dies. That's for sure. She's the team. This is the part where my whole game plan just disappears in a flash. And full. Oh, fuck. Did I put a morsel on top of my deck? Discard pile? Oh, it just doesn't generate. That's fine. What would I like to play here? I would like to play Morsel. Oh, good. Okay, well, that was what I was hoping for. Perfect. Now I'm good. Now all is well. Oh, I missed this imp. I didn't see. It's hard to remember that my cards are not free. But that's okay. So now we are into the part where it gets all strange. We need to be sure we're getting molting imps up to tank. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, and then you're just taking the sweep is fine. Go here, maybe? No, you have to play fledgling imp. Oh yeah, and this molting imp needs to come down here and kill the spikes. I'm gonna feed them a bit of armor, but I'm also killing the 2 highest priority targets, so we live with it. I should do plenty of damage here. Okay, they are through my damage shield. It's this. That's the trouble. But I need to play Welder Helper behind anyway so that I can throw one in. Although... yeah, you go Welder Helper behind. I think Transcendent behind as well. Or in front. I guess it doesn't matter. And then we can play Crucible Extension, Fledgling Imp in front, Gem Trove, Alloy our boy, and we will bank this last Transcendent for a better future. But that turn was very good. I think these Transcendents will still just take us through to the end, but it's a little bit more challenging. This goes up front. You're alive. Do I have... I have one more Transcendent. Do I want to send it here? I think so. Because this will put me to 263. $263 by 3 is pretty strong with a 240 backing you up. I'm hitting 563 to the Divinity. That's pretty solid. I think that's... I mean, we're basically to the point now where we're going to be one-shotting 290s on Ornwort. Not basically, we are to that point. And that's good enough for me. Barrels here. Okay, I think we have made it through. It is, I think, of note that while this run... this is the mindset shift discussion that I've always wanted to have, but never really cared to before. My biggest problem, I feel, when I was playing Monster Train last time, is I felt entitled to victory. So, because of how Monster Train plays, I would feel like... so I would see this run, and I would see, okay, well, we got Transcendent, I win now, and then I would just assume that I was supposed to win. And when I would lose, I would get upset, because sometimes Monster Train is a game where even though... I guess because it feels to me, and maybe you don't feel this way, but to me, it feels like bullshit if I miss in the... like, you know how I missed in all those shots? That feels like bullshit to me. This is where we spend our last Transcendent, by the way. For sure. I think it goes here, so I get the 40 armor. Like, it feels like bullshit that I picked a line. So, because given the information that I have here now, in this hour-long run, that's crazy. To be fair, I did play pretty slow, but given the information that I have now, if I click Apex Imp, this run is 30 minutes shorter, because I saw quick multi, right? There was just 1,500 multis and 0 endless. So it can feel a little frustrating when you go through a run of Monster Train and you expect that you're going to be offered winning lines, and instead of being offered winning lines, you are offered Like I picked a line that is very clear and has a very obvious win, right? I see a singular endless, I duplicate Transcendent 3 times, I win. And there was a multi in the shop when I chose to skip Apex Imp and play for Transcendent. But I also knew that I had 3 shops, I think, to go. Let me see. 1, 2, yeah, I had 3 shops after this that I rolled through. So effectively, I went through, from this point where I decided on Apex Imp, I had 1, so 1 out of 3, and then 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3, right? However that math works out. That was the odds that I would see, or I guess, you do 1 minus that, and that's the odds that you see or don't see endless. It's very likely that I see endless, but saying to myself, I will see endless, like the odds are so in my favor, and then opening myself up to missing and dying is just a very easy way to get myself frustrated, I think. Because this run, you have Transcendent, you have double summons, you have Apex Imp, it has everything, but you can definitely get a little lost in the sauce here. I think that it's fine, though, because I won, but it's important to recognize, basically, it's important for me to realize and state that every run is losable, and I guess the problem that I faced is that I would always discredit my victories. Like this run in the past, I would go like, oh yeah, well, obviously I was going to win. I was supposed to win. And then when I would lose, it would just be like, oh man, I'm never going to recover from this. So I don't know. The point today is that we are not guaranteed victory. You have to work for it, even if it's easy. And it's okay. You celebrate the victories, even if they were small. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.